Daily, 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 go get a mism show. You think it ain't when it is? You think it won't when it whiz? We are here and we are in motion. We do this thing, taking off fast lane, no coasting, and everything is going to be all right. We talk about how you handle your affairs tonight, how you handle your affairs tonight, your final affairs, not necessarily your last rites, but in a life, especially in a black male's life. I know I'm not taking it there all early, but there are always some things that you have to consider, especially when you're living a certain type of lifestyle, or when you have reached a certain age, and when you just trying to get it in, man. I mean, when you know that you are advancing and you reproducing and things are happening, you got to really, really, really take some things into consideration as far as your future is concerned, and as far as your future may not be concerned. In other words, and as far as what you might be leaving behind. So that's what we talk about tonight. I'm talking about when they reach your last rites. I'm talking about when you won't be here tomorrow night. I'm talking about last night was your last night. When if you get sent to jail, well, you know how it goes. You're already a fail. And you can't take care of nothing that's on the outside because you got to take this ride. And that's a bid. Yeah, that's a tragedy, kid. You know what I'm talking about, yo. And when they back did, they give you a chance to take care of your stuff. I don't think they did that, and life is tough. So as you get it on in, we're going to talk about this thing. And as we begin, we got to talk about the consequences of your actions. Then we're going to do this thing. I break your back, son. You understand what I'm talking about tonight? It's going down. We're going to talk about when you might not be around. Who's going to take care of your kids? Who's going to make sure that everything is paid when you did? Welcome to the Daily Go Getimism Show, man. Late night, 2 a.m. in the morning on the East Coast. I said 2 a.m. on the. I said it 2 a.m. It's the. But we here, and I'm here, and I'm glad you're here too. Yeah, you know how we come through and what we do. What up? How y'all feeling, man? It's the Daily Go Getimism Show. Feeling like a real man should. I hope y'all feeling like real men and women should also. This Hump Day Wednesday on the Daily Go Getimism Show, we are talking about if you ever went to jail, or you passed away, or you couldn't work, who would take care of things for you? Who would hold it down for you? These are some of the things we never really think about until it's almost too late to think about them, because we've already put it in the hands of somebody, of whether they were capable or incapable of taking care of things for us, whether they loved us enough, cared about us enough, and were responsible enough and trustworthy enough. When you start talking about whether somebody cares enough about you, you also have to factor whether they are responsible enough to take care of the things that you may leave in their possession. And quite honestly, are they mature enough? Do they really care enough? Just because somebody loves you doesn't mean that they necessarily want to take care of things for you. You would think that would be the case, but it's not always the case. So you have to make sure that you lay down the groundwork in case of an emergency, or in case of an accident happens, in which you cannot be present to take care of the things that you might leave behind. What have you put in place? We can talk about life insurance, and we probably will have to talk about that at some point along the way. But life insurance is pretty much death insurance. That's for your loved ones to be able to have a couple of dollars to bury you, and to have left over, to be able to take care of themselves after you pass away. But what about the things that you leave behind? What about your assets? Life insurance doesn't necessarily take care of those things. So, you may have a house. Maybe you own property. Maybe you owned a business. Who would take over those things? Do you have people in place that would be able to take over it? Have you mentored somebody? Have you brought somebody up, showed them the ropes, showed them the business? So in the event that for some reason you could not be there or not be around at all, they could handle things for you. I mean, you really have to think about this kind of stuff, and a lot of people don't like to think about it. A lot of people don't don't want to think about it. And I understand, I get it. Because listen, I'm at that age right now where I have to start getting those things in order. I could have started getting those things in order way before I even had children. But hey, I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. Business professionals say that you shouldn't even worry about life insurance if you don't have any beneficiaries. If you don't have anybody to leave anything to, why are you buying life insurance? Well. I mean, it happens. It happens. But besides death is one thing. What about life? What if you got locked up? As a black man, the threat of being incarcerated is always there. Listen, man, you see Diddy out there. You see what's going on with Diddy. Without Locatina, she like, yo, break out the beads now. Put the bones out now. All right, just give me a few minutes. Look at Diddy. Now, Diddy knew that this was coming. He knew that this arrest was going to come. And they already raided his property earlier in the year. So he knew what he needed to do in order to get his affairs in order. So whether he has gotten his sons ready to take over, or business professionals, partners, whatever, somebody that he can trust, he has a lot of things that need to be taken care of in his absence. And without him being able to get, make bail, we don't know. We don't know how he's going to, and I'm sure he doesn't know how he's going to have things taken care of. See, people don't think about this all the time. We think about what happens when we die. We know that we're not going to be here to take care of things, and hopefully our loved ones, our family won't be fighting over our stuff and pretty much making the funeral experience even worse. But the funeral is just the first part of taking care of a deceased loved one's affairs. After that, the business has to go on. Things have to be divvied up. Children that are on the books, sometimes off the books. Everybody gets a piece of the pie, whether some people like it or not. So the people who are left after you may or may not be down to take care of the things for you. So you got to take those things into consideration. But hold on. But before we get into the whole death thing, if you go to jail or if you get into a life-threatening accident to whereas you couldn't work anymore, or you got so sick that you couldn't work anymore, do you have somebody who would take care of things for you, who would hold it down for you? If you have a house and you get locked up, who's going to, is the house fully paid off? Are the taxes taken care of? Is there somebody that that you have that would pay your mortgage for you? I mean, you got to think about that shit. And a young man might have to take these things into consideration if he's moving a certain kind of way. And so imagine you like 28 years old. Maybe you went to school, or you're an entrepreneur. You got it going on. You got a lot of stuff. You got a lot of cash. You have a lot of assets. You got a home. Maybe you're paying a mortgage on a home, and it might not have been a problem for you to pay for the mortgage, but you're not making money anymore because you got knocked, you got locked up, you in jail, and it ain't looking good. Maybe the case against you is a serious one, and you may be going away for a while. Maybe you are fully aware that you're not going to beat this case, so you have to do something in order to make sure that your stuff is taken care of. Would you lose all of your stuff? Would you lose all of your stuff if you went to jail? If you had an apartment, would you lose your apartment? Would you lose all your furniture? Would you lose your car? Would you lose your jewelry, all that kind of stuff? I mean, this is real shit. When people go to jail and they get released, they have to start all over. And starting all over ain't the easiest thing to do for everybody. Locatina's in the house. Shadow Band, what's good? Shadow Band says, free Diddy. I've never heard anybody say that. Wow, you are pioneering something. Gray Beard says, sup, everyone. What's up with you? Good to see you. And Yoshitun? Wait, Yoshitsun says, you're hot. Really? Okay. I mean, I always wanted to be hot. That's what's up. And he says, Shadowband says, I gotta go, but wanted to say hi, man. Well, thanks for coming through. Appreciate you. And Free Watt Key says, Kamala, my president. Ain't that some shit, man? We doing different things here. That's what's up. And Madam Gaston. Oh God, you back, Madam Gaston? Okay, I see you a late night dude. All right, he says, hey, you remember me, dude? I'm your friend. I remember you. I don't think nobody from last night is gonna forget you. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. So that's what we're talking about tonight on the Daily Go Getimism Show. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you? If you pass away today, would somebody take care of your stuff and you would be okay? Who would take care of your little loved ones, your kids? You know what I'm talking about. Yo, would they get rid of the memory that you brought them up with? Would they have you giving gifts to people that you never liked? Would they let certain people come to your wake, for God's sake? Yo, would you be able to keep certain heirlooms in the fam? Yo, who am you? And I say we gotta take care of things before we die. But what if you got knocked and locked? And what if you couldn't be out and had to wear socks in the whole jail suit? You know, rock the orange just like the background. Yo, how'd that sound? Would somebody make sure that your bills got taken care of, your business got taken care of? Would they would they give a shit? You know, sometimes people ain't really legit, and you find out who are your true friends and the ones that really love you when it's time to get your stuff ready to sell and all of that shit. You came home from jail and each and every piece of thing is gone. You don't have nothing. Yo, what the hell is going on? Yeah, when you went away, your stuff went away and you got to start over today. And you're looking at everybody like sideways. What the hell is up with y'all? This shit is John Blaze. This is not a good look. I feel like I can't trust nobody. You was my, you know what I'm talking about? Do you understand what I'm saying? Do you? I mean, actual facts, baby. All right. Do Price says it's good to see people giving good vibes and advice here on YouTube Live. Thought-provoking questions. Mostly all I see is people begging for money. Yeah, we don't ask for no money on this show, man. We don't ask for no money. You know what I mean? I mean, people donate sometimes or whatever, but we listen. You know, we trying to get the word out here. We want to start this conversation. As a matter of fact, when I say that we here for the conversation and we keep it open, this is a totally interactive show. There is no censorship on this show. You can come on this show and you can say whatever you want to say, and you can call into the show. And the number to call is area code 319-527-6199. That's the number to call. I said a 319-527-6199. Yes, y'all. I said a 319-527-6199. Yeah, get on the line. I said a 319-527-6199. Yeah, get your shine, baby. Get your shine, baby. Get your shine, baby. Get your shine, baby. 319-527-6199, baby. Call 319-527-6199. I'm going to put it in the chat. Press number 1, and that will let me know that you would like to speak. And then I will call you out by the last 4 digits of your telephone number. And you can rock on and do the damn, do the damn thing. Let me see if I can pin this number. Let's see if I can pin. There you go. Boom. I pinned it. So you know how people be like, what's the number? Well, if you choose to call in, the number to call is 319-527-6199. You should see the number pinned at the top of the chat. So this is what we doing. This is where we at. So yeah, Daily Go Getimism Show all up in your area. I'm feeling like a real man should. I hope y'all feeling like real men and women should also. Yeah. Now, I mean, you really have to think about these things. If you got locked up, if you got arrested today, And maybe whether you are accused of a crime and you actually committed a crime, if you knew you aren't going home today, maybe you're not going home tomorrow, maybe you can't make bail, maybe the bail was set so high that you just didn't have that kind of capital on hand. What would happen to your children if you have small children? Let's say you have, children under the age of teenage years, or even teenage years. Like, I don't know. Let's say you have a 14-year-old, and let's say you have an 8-year-old. Let's make them a little closer. Let's say you have a 14-year-old, you have a 12-year-old, and maybe you have an 8-year-old. Who would take care of your kids? Unfortunately, not everybody has another parent. Maybe the parent is in their lives. Maybe they're not. Maybe they're not in position to take care of the kids. They could be on drugs. They could be involved in another relationship. Don't want to be involved in the children's lives. Maybe they're irresponsible, or maybe that's the reason that you had the children. Maybe they were irresponsible, immature, not really ready to have children, but they had them. And, so you're not able to leave your kids with them. So what if you may have to leave them with your grandparents. What if you don't have you may have to leave the children with their grandparents, your mom, your dad. What if they're not alive? What if they're not in physical shape to be able to take care of your kids? You have to really think about these things. People don't think about these kind of things when they hear about people getting locked up. Not everybody who gets locked up has adult children or no children. Plenty of people get incarcerated, doing state bids, federal time, whatever, and they have children who are school-aged children. Who's going to take care of them? Do you have somebody who would? Do you have somebody that you trust? Serious shit. You got to really think about these kind of things. Let me see what y'all talking about. By the way, please do me a little solid. It's 32 people in the chat. Can we have more than 5 likes? Come on, 5 likes. Sometimes we get so engulfed in the conversation when you come into the room that you may forget to like the show. Please just give me, That's all. I'm not going to ask you for no money. Scouts honor. Promise. But please, can we just like the show? That's it. Nothing else to it. What up, MM? Stacy White, what's going on? Holding it down for the D all day, every day. Good to see you, ma. What up? Stacy also says, I have my house in order, but I don't know if they're going to follow through with my stuff. My mother and grandmother said my house is in order. Okay, that's what's up. Thief says, why would anyone call to talk about talk to a black leprechaun? I don't know. When you find a black leprechaun, you let me know. Maybe I'll call in and talk to him. And anyway, you wouldn't call into this show anyway. Somebody like you is somebody who would hide behind the keyboards. You would never call into a show like this. You would never call into any show because you're a pussy. Pun intended. You are a pussy. You are a vagina. You are a twat. A cunt. You would never call in because somebody like you wouldn't be able to put a thought together. Somebody like you wouldn't be able to verbally go back and forth with me. You wouldn't be able to do it. Plus, you wouldn't know what to say if you called in. That's why you wouldn't call in. I'm talking to people who actually have their shit together. Even people that are brave enough to call into a radio station and request a song. I'm talking to those kind of people, not you. You're the type of person that would call into a radio station to request a song, and you might try to disguise your voice. Bitch shit, that kind of thing. You fucking soft ass cottonelle bitch. You cottonelle bitch. But thanks for coming to the show, Thief. All right. Yuval G says, Stacy White, why are you? Oh, anyway. Stacy says, I worry about it then. I try not to worry about it. I can dig it. Wetback says, what up? What's up, Dad? What's up with you? And Scene Flexing, what up, Scene? Thanks for coming through. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Mucho, mucho. Man, I'm guessing you out. All right, man. Peace. Whitback says, Dad, is this a bad time for us to reunite? No, it's the perfect time. Perfect time. Thanks for coming through, son. Gray Beard says it's always good to have a living will. Even if you don't have a lot, you should prep. Now, I agree. I can't disagree with that. It is. But a lot of people think that having developing a will or buying life insurance is almost like bringing that deathly energy into your world. Like, come on, man. If you can cause your death or cause your harm by just speaking it into existence, you should be able to do the same thing. Like, yo, I'm all ready to win the Powerball today. I'm winning the Powerball today. I'm winning the Powerball today. I mean, I'm not that I don't believe in speaking anything into existence, but I guess I don't really believe in speaking anything into existence. You know what I believe in? Working something into existence. Causing something into existence. That's what I believe in. But hey, I don't make up the rules. I'm just here like you. Elijah says, damn, who pissed Unc off? Nah, man, that was the boy named Thief. He's okay, though. He's okay. He probably has run along now. I might have heard the itty bitty witty little itty bitty feelings, but everything is all right. You know what I'm saying? Everything is good, baby. Look, I'm smiling. Everything. I swear everything good. Kyle Christmas says, son, you have no clue what your show is. But he said, I have no clue what your show is, but you just made my night. Well, I appreciate that. That's a hell of an endorsement. High Dog says, did you take steroids? I would never do that. You know why I would never take steroids? I think I lost a friend of mine recently, a couple of weeks ago, and there were rumors that he used to juice a little bit. I don't know how true it is, but he had a heart attack. And, steroids are really, really stressful on a person's heart. And I'm 54 years old. I'm not a young cat. I'm not a young cat. I'm an old head. You know what I mean? So I can't be playing around like that. I would never take steroids. But I do work out. I did. You know what I did today? I did some pull-ups. I did 5 sets of pull-ups, 5 times 10. So I'm feeling a little, yeah. Matter of fact, let me flex a little bit. Flex like my man Scene flexing. Yeah, I'm feeling a little, you know what I mean? A little buffy. I'm feeling a little buffy today. Hold on. While we're feeling a little buffy, and before we get dressed, let's do a little something. Do a little something. We 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 do something. All right, now we ready? Do we have the energy? Do we have the energy? Do we? Hold on, because we might not have the energy. We might not have the energy. Let me summon my ancestors up in here. Come on, y'all. Y'all ready? All right, now we're ready. Let's go ahead and get dressed. For those of y'all who don't know, it's time for us to put the cow bones on. You know, we've been in here for 25 minutes. It's time for us to put on our uniform. When we go to work, we have to put on our uniform. It's required. It's required, baby. Where's my shit? Okay, there we go. Hold on. Let me do it right. Do it right. Let me get the chair out of the way. We do it right. All right. Yeah. Got my cow bones, baby. I got my cow bones, baby. I got my cow bones, baby. Got my cow bones, baby. I'm about to put y'all's on too. Let's go. So we have 3 that we can choose from. Which one do y'all want to wear? So we have the one on the left, the one in the middle, or the one on the right. Which one y'all like? The one on the right? I'm sorry, the one on the left, the one in the middle, or the one on the right. You can see the texture. You can see this is the one on the right. This is the one on the left. And this is the one. I'm sorry, that was the one in the middle. This is the one on the left. Huh? Which one? All right, Gray Beard says middle. Middle is winning. Middle is winning. We got one for right. All right. So we're going to go with the middle. That's what we're going to do. All right, y'all. I need you to stick your neck out. You ready? Yeah. Let me get you good. Are you looking good? Looking good right now. All right. Let's get the ocular proof. Oh, yeah. All right. Look at you. Look at you guys. Look at you. Your ladies looking pretty, looking lovely, looking gorgeous, looking sexy. And your brothers, look at you. You're looking suave. You're looking debonair. You're looking handsome. You are looking spiffy. Huh? Looking good, baby. Looking good, baby. And no ifs, no ands, no buts, and no maybes. Looking good, baby. Looking good, baby. And yeah, when you come through, yeah, driving them crazy. I said, you are looking good. To take a screenshot. Let everybody know that you was here and you was hot. It's gonna be okay. And it's another day. Hey. That's how we play. All right. So, in the event that you could not work anymore, you were unable to perform, you couldn't work, with somebody who would hold it down for you, who would be there, who would take care of your stuff, you know, because many people have fallen victim to serious illnesses or debilitating illnesses. Like, let's say you suffer from MS, multiple sclerosis, or Parkinson's, or muscular dystrophy, or like my people's Queen Monica, you know, suffers from polymyositis. You know, those are degenerative autoimmune diseases, and you know, they render you sometimes powerless and helpless sometimes. So who would hold it down for you? Who would make sure that until you could, you know, be trained and nursed back to health? Who would take care of things for you? Who would make sure that you had food? Who would make sure that your bills were maintained? Who would make sure that you didn't have to sell off everything? Who would make sure that you didn't lose everything? Who would be there to make sure that you kept your spirits up and that you didn't, you know, consider committing Harry Carey? Who? Ferez says my mama would. T. Carey, right? Morning, noon, and night. It's always great to have my peoples going directly into your site. When did you sneak in here? Stacy White says, I hope one day my husband. I hear you. Methley Head says, please. When amen loves when amen loves a woman. That's dope. No one. I'm a single mom too. And that thought scares me. But even if you're a single mom, so you don't have anybody, like if you passed away, you don't know anybody that would take care of your children, that, like, you know, like they don't have godparents or anything like that, because that's what godparents are supposed to do. You know, I mean, and if you don't have anybody right now, then you should probably start thinking about those things. It's serious shit. I know a lot of people that got locked up. They went to jail and they had to lose a lot. You know, you lose things. Now, if you didn't have anything going in, all right, then I guess you even coming out. But if you had shit, you know what I mean? Little stuff that might be material things might mean a lot. When you have to start all over, you might have some nice shit. You know how it is. You work hard, you go to work hard, save your money to get nice shit. I mean, home theater equipment, big screen TV, 4K, smart TV. You don't want to lose that shit. You know, real trap, man. Come on, man. A sneaker collection, real shit, jewelry, a collection of leather jackets, furs. You might have stuff, jewelry. You know, that's your stuff. You don't want to lose your shit or have to sell off everything and start all over. Like they having a garage sale, you know, in your honor, and you ain't getting none of the proceeds. These are things that you have to think about if you get locked up. These are things you have to think about if you are unable to work. These are things you have to think about if you pass away and you didn't take care of things, you didn't take care of your affairs in your passing. I mean, it's real shit. All right, let's keep going. Random Channel says, clean beard, my guy. Appreciate that, my dude. Appreciate that. Mason says, yo, what? I don't know. Yo, how? Let me see. Perez says, I got a warrant. Hopefully it's not a serious one. Son of Soweto, what up? He says, I don't like my look. The other one is much better. Okay. You talking about the bones? Okay, I got you. Scene Flexing says, best part of the show right here. I hear you. I hear that. Windsor Family says, winner, chicken dinner. Oh, I like that shit. You saying winner, chicken dinner. Winner, chicken dinner. Yo, you speaking my language now. Winner, chicken dinner. Yeah, you speaking my language now. Winner, chicken dinner. 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 Ah, that's good shit. I'm messing with that. Winner, chicken dinner. I say that all the time. That's hot. Mean Thief says, not cow bones. Yes, cow bones. Cow bones. Gemini's. Wow, that's a dope way. Yeah, I like that. Gemini says, you're a percussionist, huh? I don't know. You might say that. You might say, I don't know what I'm doing. But you might say you're going to see me do it again. One Texas miner says Trump. Okay. Let me see. What's that? Damn, I can't. BU57. I mean, does that say something? Let me see if I can decode it. He says, hi, my family are the ones trying to frame me. We're clear on where we stand. Ha ha. Ooh, that sounds serious. That sounds serious. What up, Leah? Oh, Gray Beard says, random question. What juice you drinking tonight? We got a little Colin Ream and we got a little water. So we going to drink the Ream. We going to ream. We going to ream as it seems. Going to ream as it seems. Let me see. West Rain J says, peace, God. Yo, peace to you. Peace to the gods and earths. As a matter of fact, Ghost of Demencio says, are you wearing eyeliner? I'm actually not. I don't wear makeup, and I never would. And maybe you don't believe me, so I'll take this little we don't play these games. We not plan that. We're not plan that. I'm a real man. And I feel like a real man should. So, unfortunately, and no disrespect, but I would never do no bitch ass shit like that. But shout out to all them bitch ass niggas that would. It's all good. It's all good. Says, I love your energy. Appreciate that. Hank Hill says, what do you worship? I don't know. Let's say I don't. Would you hold it against me if I was an atheist? I'm not, but would you hold it against me? Would you consider me a friend if I said I was a Christian? Would you fear me if I told you I was a Muslim? Would you disqualify me if I told you I was a Jew? Would you call me a weirdo if I told you I was a Hindu? Would you think that I was faking the funk if I told you that I practice Buddhism? I don't know. So one thing is for sure. I have a relationship with the Creator. At least I feel like I do. We gonna take care of all things as they come. Steven Glansberg says, I'm 19, barely have a beard. Does that mean I'm gay? Asking a question like that. The hell the hell with whether you're gay or not. You sounding to me like the Tin Man. If you only had a brain, because you sounding like you need to go to Oz and get yourself a brain, dude. But it's all good. But yeah, once again, y'all see the number is pinned 319-527-6199. If you want to call in, I mean, this is real shit. 319-527-6199. 319-527-6199. And he says, if I'm Tin Man, you're Dorothy. No, because you're the one who brought it up. Asking a dumbass question like that. So if you can figure out that I would be Dorothy, but you don't know whether you're gay or not, you know, maybe you do know if you're gay. Maybe you just need confirmation. Like you've been having them feelings of rubbing up against a man, huh? You probably, you sound like the type that might be the taker, not the giver, huh? Well, listen, man, you know that what a time that we live in. The LGBTQ will embrace you, bring you in, clean you up, make sure that you get protected. Don't worry about a thing. You and your soft ass will be all right. No diddy. All right. Yo, he says, LOL, if you only had a beard. That's crazy. That's crazy. Mr. Apple Juice says, nice try, Diddy. I don't know. Look, like I said, this is what we're gonna do tonight. The number is pinned up there for all y'all little bitch ass, soft ass, coward ass motherfuckers that want to be keyboard gangsters and keyboard comedians. Call in. You know, make your voice heard. I don't interrupt you. I give you the floor. I'm not gonna cut you off after 1 minute or 2 minutes. I'll let you rock out. But I know y'all not gonna call because you're pussies. I mean, it's really very simple. You are a pussy, and that's why, and you're not gonna call. But you're gonna try to be funny in the chat. Didn't nobody come here for that shit? When y'all came here, there were people here. And when y'all leave here, there are gonna be people here. And guess what? They came to hear the topic and they're gonna hear it. But do me a solid. Even you troll ass bitches. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like. hit the like button. Hit the like button. That's all that I ask. Yo, I don't have no big job for you, no task for you to perform. Yo, just do your thing. I'm here to do my thing, and I'm a king, and I always been a king because I do king shit. That's what my man told me back in the day. He was legit. And I knew that we was official. Y'all can't get with this shit because y'all need tissue. With y'all shit talking asses, yo, wipe your mouth because the niggas like me, you take it on out. But it's not about violence. The silence that tells me that it is golden, yo, and I'm holding on to the positive feelings that I had before, and I'm going to talk to you just a little bit more. And the tour around the world is where we're going, and the positivity out of my mouth is always showing. I know that my ear, nose, and throat is going to come out here, and the shit I wrote is not getting displayed today. It's off the head, and I'm talking about all of this shit that I said, like I'm talking about the halls and walls, and I also talk about these big ass balls that reside in my drawers. All of y'all can't understand that. Yo, I don't care about none of that shit. I'm up the bat and hitting that shit over the plate. It's a home run. Yo, I'm coming off right off the dome, son. Do you understand the plan of the black man? Yo, we going to tell you right that. And all right, so what would you do? Who would take care of your, you know, when I was thinking about this show, right? I was thinking about, you know, not everybody owns a house. But when you get arrested, you don't have time to go. You don't have time to adjust your thermostat at the house. You know, I mean, little things that you don't really think about. Who's going? Here's one. We was talking about kids earlier and who would take care of your kids. What if you have pets? What would you if you had pets, dogs, cats, birds, snakes, reptiles, rodents, whatever? Answer this question, or at least think about it. If you went to jail for 5 years, all of my dog owners, all of my cat owners, all of my pet owners, if you went to jail for 5 years, would you still have your pets when you came home? That's something you really have to think about. If you went to jail for 5 years, in 5 years, would you still have your dog? Would you still have your cat? Would you still have your birds? Would you still have your snakes? Would you still have your ferrets? Seeing Flexing says, I have a cat. She would pass without me. Gray Beard says, would you take your people's dog in? You know what? It depends. It depends. Like if I had a relationship with the dog, I probably would. I probably would. I'm a pet owner, man. I'm sensitive to that shit. You know what I mean? But I know somebody would take my cat in. I know it. Shit, people have asked to have her anyway. Let me see. Selena, what up? What up? Thanks for coming back through. Says maybe, but they live. Maybe, but they live or live. Okay. Anita Blair says you don't have anything. You don't have anything, pretty much. And Cynical D, what up, Cynical D? Says hello. And yes, my pets are young and live with my mom. Okay, all right, that's cool. Clark Kent says, good enough for heaven. Ever lied or stolen, ever cursed, ever lusted or hated anyone before? We broke God's laws, but Jesus but Jesus paid our fine. Turn or burn. Well, I'm just glad to know that the debt is paid. The debt is paid. Stephen Glansberg said bars. We trying. Eric Yoder says, this is I'm so Raven, brother. Oh my God. Y'all like funny and whack at the same time. Okay. All right, so we good. We good. We current. We good. We good. Um. Okay. When a man loves a woman, says, why even do things that would put you in jail? Well, if you really think about it, there's probably things that you do every day that could actually be qualified as a felony, but you don't even think about them. You know, even a certain class misdemeanor could get you years in jail. You never know. You might only go to the county, you might not go upstate, but you'll be away for a while. But I mean, when you really think about it, okay, why even do things that could land you in jail? Well, many people are falsely accused of things, and you know, wind up first. It takes a lot of money to fight a case. You know, hiring a lawyer, retaining a lawyer. Everybody doesn't have 10, 20, $30,000 in order to fight a case. So you might have to use a public defender, and the public defender does not have the resources. His or her caseload is way too large to really delve into the specifics of your case. So he might sell you down the river, or ask you, or suggest that you take a plea, because he's not going to be able to work on your case effectively. You know, I don't know if all of you are financially astute, or if you're financially independent, or independently wealthy, but most people I know don't have $30,000 cash money. They may make well over $30,000 a year, but as far as liquid cash, most people I know can't go to the bank and withdraw $30,000, or go under the mattress and get it, or go in a sock or the stash. They might be able to do 5 or 10, but 30 might be a tall order. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna do it this way. Do it this way. Stacey White says, I heard my cat went crazy when I got sick. Wow. Oh, Anita Blair says, I mean, when you come back after 5 years, there's pretty much nothing left that you had. Well, that's not everybody's story. Now, like if you're married, everything that you had probably would still be in place. But what if you're not married? What if you just have a significant other? What if you had a live-in? What if you had a live-in girlfriend, a live-in boyfriend, but you were the one, or they were the one who got locked up? Maybe they were the one who took care of the lion's share of the bills. Maybe the other one couldn't carry that whole load. You know, like I said, these are the things that you have to take into consideration, because you just never know. You just never know. I can say with a certain amount of guarantee that if I went to jail for 5 years, I would have pretty much all of my stuff that I went in jail with. With a certain amount of certainty. Am I 100% sure? No. You never know. You never know how people are going to handle things for you in your absence, but it's something that you need to be aware of, and it's something that you probably need to prepare for. Let me see. But yeah, think about that shit. My pet owners. Would somebody make sure that Fido got fed? Got walked? Got groomed? You know, having a dog is like having a straight up child. Not everybody wants to handle that load for you. A cat is easier because cats are more independent, but not everybody likes cats. More people like dogs than like cats. It's just a fact. Men and women like cats. Mostly women like, I'm sorry, yeah, mostly women like cats. Some men like cats. I do, and I know a lot of male cat owners and cat lovers, but everybody loves dogs. Everybody loves the dog. You might not like the way the dog smells, but you like the dog's attitude, you know. But you might not want to walk them. You might not want to feed them, you know. There's a cost. Onita Blair says it's so easy to end up in prison, even if you're innocent. Those are facts. Graybeard says some people wouldn't want the extra financial responsibility. I had a friend who got locked up and his girl sent the dog to the pound. Needless to say, she ain't stick around either. This is the shit that happens. This is the part of incarceration that we don't always talk about. We talk about, how much more time you have. You know, are you safe in jail? Or, did you get in any fights? Did somebody try to rape you? We don't think about the things that you had to leave behind. Maybe you had a really good job. You had to lose that shit. 6-figure income and shit. Mad crazy benefits. You lost that. And maybe it's not the kind of job you can get back if you have a felony on your record. Losses are real. So something that you have to take into consideration. We only up to 12 likes. Come on. Y'all can do better than this. Please like the show. Share the show. Subscribe to the channel. Please like the show. Share the show. Subscribe to the channel. Please like the show. Subscribe. Please like the show. Share the show. Subscribe to the channel. Please like the show. Share the show. Subscribe to the channel. Please like the show. Share the show. Subscribe to the channel. Yo, heat it up. Heat it up like flannel. Please like the show. Share the show. Subscribe to the channel. Please like the show. Share the show. Subscribe to the channel. Please like the show. Share the show. Subscribe to the channel. Yo, I would do it for you. Do it for me. Like the show. Share the show. Subscribe to the channel. Say like the show. Subscribe to like the show. Share the show. Subscribe to the channel. Yo, that's all I ask. Don't you know I said like the show, share the show, subscribe to the channel. Like the show, share the show, subscribe to the channel. That's all I want. A few likes. All right. Gemini says most don't have the extra 1,000 for emergencies. That's true. Cash money, especially with this electronic era that we are living in. Most people don't even have cash. They tell you they don't even like cash. They don't like carrying around cash. They don't like having cash on hand. I'm like, I do. Cash will get you out. Cash gives you discounts. Nothing spends like cash will get you out of having to pay taxes on goods and shit at stores. Ask me how I know. I will tell a store owner in a minute, like, listen, that shit costs, let's say it costs $599. You got to pay all them taxes with the card. I'm like, look, I got $600 cash. Keep that shit off the books. Let me rock. Matter of fact, I got $580. What we doing? I don't know. Cynical D says, that's why I save a little from each paycheck. That's my oh shit money in certain bills. And a lot of people will tell you that they don't make enough money to save. You ever hear anybody say that? I don't really make enough. I'm living from check to check. Yeah, motherfucker making $85,000 talking about he living from check to check. You need to change the way you live. Maybe that. Maybe you need to do that. All right. Stacey White says, please cover me in prayer with that. Will do. Cynical says, but I'm also 18 and don't live by myself yet. So I'm more fortunate than in that than other adults. Okay. That makes sense to me. Graybeard says, I'll hold the triangle. I'm down for you. Would you? Would you? You know what I mean? Like, should I put in my will? Yo, the man, I know I never met the boy Graybeard, but yo, my triangle, my triangle, he's gonna control the triangle, you know, while I'm down. Yo, 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 yo. Wait a minute, wait a minute. Damn, allergies are acting all crazy. All right, here we go. Yo, 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 hold it down, Graybeard. Yo, 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 Graybeard. He got the triangle. I said, yeah. Yo, he pledged, y'all. So if something should happen to me and I can't get back for 5 years, be like, yo, Graybeard, where you at, brother? Graybeard, where you at, brother? Graybeard, where you at, brother? I ain't heard a triangle in the wild. Where's the style? Graybeard, where you at, brother? Graybeard, where you at, brother? Graybeard, yo, grab the triangle. Yo, mangle the triangle. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. It's good shit. Okay. JK says your wisdom is true perspective. I mean, this ain't, you know, I think about a lot of shit, y'all. You know what I mean? I appreciate that though. Graybeard says, I'm scared to this day of cats. You scared of cats? Shit. Stacey White says, I found a lot of men love cats. That's true. That's true. Onita Blair says, basically, the people that I've known that went to prison, if they didn't have parents to take care of their possessions disappeared. People will rob the shit out of you. I've known people who got locked up. As soon as they got locked up, their crib got robbed. Now, a lot of times it was on some drug shit, on some hustler shit, on some street shit, but not all the time. People know you got, if people know you got stuff and they know you can't get to it and you can't prove who did it, you know, yo, when you have stuff and you're not able to maintain things, it can bring out the worst in people that you know. It really can. Onita says, you are a hoot. Graybeard says, I played triangle in kindergarten. That's what's up. He said, but who didn't? Yeah, man, when you down, like, I chose these three things. What if you went to jail? What if you couldn't work? What if you passed away? Who would be true? Who would make sure your kids was right? Who would make sure they went to school? Who would make sure that they graduated? Who would make sure that they didn't join gangs or go astray or be harmed? Who would make sure that they were safe? You're not there to protect them. That's why I always say black men, all men really, but black men in particular, because there are so many black men missing from the home. There are so many single parents who are women raising the babies by themselves. Way too many. It's concerning. So my thing is, black man, you got one job. One job, brother. Stay your ass out of jail. I don't give a fuck how you got to do it. You cannot afford to go to jail. You know why? Because when you go to jail, you can't protect your family. You can't protect your children from being harmed. You can't make sure that they're going to school. You can't make sure that they're learning what they need to learn. You can't make sure that they're not interacting with people who are negative and that will harm them. You can't guide them. You can't raise them. You can't be there for your community. You can't be there for your family. You can't contribute anything. You are a liability. People have to put money on your books. People have to come visit you. You have to take time out of people's days. You can't drive anybody to anything. You can't attend any events. You can't be there for soccer practice, baseball, football, basketball. You can't be there to help with homework. You can't be there to make sure that you're cheering when they're in a play or some kind of production. You can't make sure that their mind is staying right and that they're not thinking about harming themselves. You can't do it. So whatever you have to do, black man, you stay your fucking ass out of jail. If you commit crimes, you make sure that you keep your nose clean. If you in that life, but you stay your ass out of jail because you immediately become a liability when you're locked up. You are useless to everybody. Now everybody has to take care of you. You're taking care of nobody. Now some people might say, but what if you had a lot of money when you went into jail and they can still live off your savings? Well, how long? How long? And how will they live off your savings? Because people might not live the way that you require them to live in order to last for a long time. $50,000 is a lot of cash at one time. But if you make $50,000 over a year, you know what it is. Okay. All right. Hold on. Tomcat says, what if I'm not a black man? Well, I said all men. All I'm hearing is Steve in a podcast. I don't know. So Gemini says, my mom disappeared on us kids, but my dad was always there. That is good to hear. For real. Graybeard says, any culture, Tomcat, but in our community, as you know, it is an epidemic. Yeah, it is. And you got mad niggas out here talking, now we want to blame the black woman for the way that she's raising the kids, because of the way that she's raising the babies, because of the way she's guiding them. So we blaming her for not doing the best job that she could do. Well, where the fuck was you? Because I'll complain about anything that I'm involved in. How am I going to complain about some shit that I wasn't involved in at all? And this is my family. So I'm going to force my child's mother or mothers to raise my children, but then I want to come around when everything is all said and done and say how it should have been said and done. No good, black man. No good, black man. No. You gotta prove and you gotta show. No good, black man. No. You stay your ass out of jail. Whether you're muscular or frail, you gotta do a better job, nigga. Whether you pull the trigger, get bigger. You gotta do what you gotta do. Stay out of that court, because it takes all of your money when you get caught. You can't pay a lawyer all of those legal fees. That shit'll take all of your cash, you stupid ass. So make sure you keep your nose clean. Stay out of the motherfucking scene. The cops don't stop. Make sure that when they come around, when they doing the rounds, you know where to be found. And keep your do I put your shit in jet? Why make the missteps? Why do anything that's gonna make you be having to pay out your ass? Who do you think you are when you have all of these kids and you got a girl and she's your world? And even if you have a wife, that's your life. So why would you want to put that in jeopardy and strife? We gotta make sure that we keep it right. Talk about it tonight. So, black man. All men, but specifically the black man, stay your ass out of jail. Stay your ass out of jail. You got to. You can't afford it. You know how they talk about drunk driving They say DUI, you can't afford it. Well, the reason that they say DUI, you can't afford it is because it costs so much money to get yourself out of a DUI situation. And I know because I had a DUI. I had 3 DUIs. So I would know. I don't drink anymore. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I don't do all that shit. That shit was in another life, you know, all the way before 2012. Ugh. I was little then. But I'm just, you know, that was 12 years ago. Well, I was convicted in 2010. I stopped drinking in 2012. But just spending 48 hours in a jail cell, I realized this ain't it. This ain't it. Just 48 hours. 48 hours. Let me know. Like, all right, so I got caught drunk driving. So somebody had to go to my house, feed my cat, make sure I didn't make sure that my house was good. Nobody robbed my crib, you know, shit like that. This is just 48 hours. I didn't have the cash on hand to bail myself out. You know, you don't get to keep your cash while you're in jail. So I had to wait for somebody to pay my bail, and I had to pay them back. This is just 48 hours. And I realized, like, you lose a lot. Oh, you know what? Somebody had to go get my car. My car was legit. I had a license. Yeah. They didn't impound my car. So somebody had to go get my car. You know, shit like that. You know, I mean, you have to have people that have your back. Gemini says, congrats on sobriety. No doubt. Thank you. I appreciate that. Art of Mind 559. What's up? What's up, Sun 752? And chat, good morning. Good morning to you. Jorgo says, hello, brother. I really need your help. All right, man, spit that. Do I have kids? Yes, I do. And Meiji says, facts, only facts. That's what's up. But yeah, man, you know, you realize now you go to jail and you go to jail for a significant amount of time and you don't mind going back, or you still doing things that will put you in jail again. Either you're selfish or you need your head examined, because that shit ain't the place to be. The symbol in the back, that's a sun. That's a sun, my dude. That's all. It's just a little sun. You know what I mean? That's a little sun. But yeah. So, yeah. When you go to jail, though, you lose a lot. And you have to depend on everybody that's on the outside to take care of the things that you have on the outside, because you can't do it. You cannot do it. You are in a place where you have to be stable and stationary. Oh, shit. Damn allergies. Fuck. Ugh. So, whether you locked up or whether you are in a position where you can't work anymore, let's say you get into a bad car accident, or like I said, you have a degenerative disease, or maybe you have some type of terminal illness. Now you're worrying about not only your mortality, but you're worried about your kids. You're worried about your estate. You're worried about a whole lot of things. You know, I've heard people say, like, you ain't really have a whole lot. I hear people tease people about what they have all the time. Like, you ain't really got shit. You know what I mean? You know, women, I've heard women tell men, you think somebody is trying to get you for some money. You ain't got no money. Well, The money that you have is the money that you have. And there's always somebody there that will be more than willing to relieve you of anything that you had. Jojo says, you got allergies, take Allegra. And I normally do, but my allergies they've been good lately. I mean, you know, we getting close to this Indian summer thing. And now they're acting a little funny. Lost Soul says, how much for the couch? Damn, I haven't heard that in a while. That's what the trolls used to say back in the day. They used to come onto the show and be like, how much for the couch? That was like some kind of code word for other trolls to come through. I haven't seen that since like 2017, 2018. You're an old school troll. You've been trolling for a long time. Like you don't even see a couch. You don't even see a couch. Look at you. Look at you, Lost Soul. Look at you, Lost Soul. But yeah, probably what I need to do is just go ahead and take some salt water and, you know what I mean, clean my nostrils out and I'll be good. TK Rice says, don't forget to hit the like button. Please don't forget to hit the, they staying away from that like button. You know what I mean? I don't know if they staying out of jail, but they staying away from that like button. They like button. No quiero like button. No quiero. The like Butoni. No like Butoni. Gusta Butoni. No Gusta Butoni. No Gusta Butoni. No Gusta. No hacer Gusta Butoni. Tomcat says YouTube Shorts was not around in 2017, player. I ain't talking about that. He said, how much for the couch? So what are you talking about, Tomcat? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I don't know. No, and this is not a YouTube short. We've been on for an hour and 12 minutes. So I don't know what you talking about. I'm just saying. Old school trolls. That means he been trolling since way back in the day. Way back in the day. Tomcat says, you're on YouTube, bro. Yeah, but this is not a short. A short is a 1 minute video or less. Come on, man. Yeah, I'm on YouTube. So I think I know how it works. I think. I mean, if you go to my channel, you'll see I'm on every day. No days off, 7 days a week. You'll see show after show after show. I don't know nobody that do this shit besides the news. No, I do know some channels that are on every day. Actually, I know some channels that are on every day, multiple times a day. Let me see. Bathory says, a short is what I'm. A short is what I won't. A short is what won't satisfy her. I don't know, man. Not every woman likes a big dick. I've heard them say it like, no, I don't want the big wood all up in me. I'm trying to preserve the pussy. Not everybody wants the supersized fries. Rock out with these mediums. I'm good. I don't eat that much. Stacey White says you need your allergy medicine. Yeah, I do. But we're going to make it. We're going to make it. Gray Beard says, do you think godparents have the same meaning as back in the day? I think if they're serious, they do. I think if they're serious, they do. You know, I mean, hopefully we're past that age where we were choosing the godparents based on their income. Like, well, she has the money to be, she or he has the money to be the godparent, so they did it. I mean, the godparents are supposed to be somebody who cares about you and cares about your child. That's what godparents are supposed to be for. Iona, wait a minute. Iona the Hellhound. What's the number for? You can call into the show. This is a totally interactive show. You call that number, they will hear your voice over the airwaves. Nobody has called in tonight. We had a few callers last night, though. It was good. It was a good look, even though we went off topic. Last night it was interesting to say the least. But yeah, that's what the number is for. You can call into the show, totally uncensored show. Say whatever you want to say about the topic, and yeah, rock out. 319-527-6199. 319-527-6199. 319-527-6199. You can't now. You can't right now, sadly. No problem. No problem. This there if you want to call in. You don't have to. Christian Acosta says, Jesus Christ is Lord. He died for you. Repent and believe. Okay, I'm going to do that in that order. What's the topic? The topic is, if you went to jail or couldn't work or passed away, who would take care of your affairs for you? Who would hold it down? Who would watch your kids? I mean, should I say, take care of your children, your pets? Who would make sure that your house was still intact, that you didn't lose your property? Who would make sure that the things that you had when you went away or passed away, who would make sure that those things were distributed correctly? That's what we're talking about tonight. And you say your bestie? Okay, cool. Bathory says, so when are you showing us the BBC? What is the BBC? British Broadcasting Channel? Art of Mine says, my wife. That's what's up. When you have a spouse, that's how it should go. Unfortunately, some people have a spouse and their spouse ain't worth shit. I'm sure we all know that all marriages aren't cut from the same cloth. That was good. I know it don't look good, but it was good. Stacey White says, you talk just like my mom used to talk. She used to think ahead. You have to. I didn't always used to think ahead, but I'm 54. I don't have no choice. You know what I mean? I ain't exactly on my way up. I mean, I ain't ready for a cane or a walker or no shit like that. But, you know, you have to be realistic about things. I have shit. I got a lot of stuff. I'm not a materialistic person, but I like a lot of nice shit. I don't live or die by it, but I got nice shit. My mama had nice shit. My daddy had nice shit. I come from nice shit. My kids gonna have nice shit. My loved ones have nice shit. We like nice shit. So I want to make sure that people who held it down for me, that they get their right shit. I don't want to leave this earth and people be fighting over dumb shit that they were supposed to get. Well, he told me that I could have one of the cars. Well, he told me that we ain't doing all that. We ain't doing all of that. Okay, BBC says, I'm sorry. Aona says, No, it stands for someone else. And I think Bathory should tell you. I don't, you know what? I guess I'm at the point where I don't really give a fuck. I mean, I don't know. I ain't got time for these games. All right, Graybeard says, do these people know? Do these people know they would? Can't we can assume, but when the time comes, 13th Ninja Assassin says, bruh, come to Dubai. We pay for your visit. Oh, yeah? Everybody's going to Dubai. You know what I mean? Might take you up on that. Fuck it. Let's all go to. Well, we can't all go. I'm going. Okay. Iona says, my best friend know what I want my funeral to look like and to take care of my peoples. All right, that's cool. That's cool. But relying on a best friend, you don't have no family? I mean, do you have any children? Do you know? I don't know. Like, I come from a big family and a small family circle. If you understand that, if you can understand that. You know, I come from a big family and a small family circle. So I know that I have people who would make sure that things were taken care of for me, because they're doing it while I'm on the outside. They're doing it while I'm healthy. So I know that they would do it if something happened to me. If I ever get locked up, seriously locked up, excuse me, hold on. My eyes getting red. Let me see. Stacy says it would be a mess if God, excuse me. Okay, Alan says no kids and I lost my family. I'm sorry to hear about that. He says, yeah, I feel you in that. Okay. Stacy says it would be a mess if God not with them and you pass. I'm speaking from experience. I'm not trying to repeat that again. I hear you. And thank you for the blessings. Bless you too, Loca Tina. Graybeard says I wrote a seating chart as a joke for my funeral. It includes a no entry list. People be wanting to navigate their funerals, boy. Like, yo, that motherfucker that owe me $50. Yo, check him at the door. He don't come through and throw that and pay that 50. Tell him tell him he wore a black suit for nothing. Tell him his ass wore a black suit for nothing. You ain't getting up in here. You violated. You ain't getting. Don't try to come through these doors. We ain't trying to fight you at the wake. Yo, what you came here for? Give up the $50 you know that you owe. Now I'm going and you still going to pay me. So somebody going to get 50 today. You ain't coming through these doors, you little whore. And I'm a little more disappointed that you didn't make sure I got paid before I laid down. Or when I closed my eyes for the last time, you wasn't nowhere to fuck to be around. $50 could have saved my life. $60 could have went to my wife. $50 could have been there. You was right here on earth, act like didn't care. It's a bad time to be dying and nobody wants to see me like that. People crying, all these flowers bringing and slow singing when my burglar alarm starts ringing. It's a sad day, yeah. It rained on my funeral day and people started to pray. Blew the doors off of the church and the funeral home. I don't know. This shit is bad. Shit is bad, baby. Shit is bad, baby. I don't know, man. I don't know. Shit is real out here. It's real, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. She can't get in. He can't get in. She can't get in. He can't get in. Tell my baby mom the kids can come, but she can't come. You know what I mean? When I was here, she raised the child support on me. You ain't coming to my funeral. You ain't care about me. You ain't care. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's a crazy situation, but it's something that you have to take into consideration. It really is. These are the things that you have to really take into consideration when none of us are going to live forever. And shout out to really no bullshit. Extra special shout out to all of the people out there who really stress about leaving their kids here by themselves. That's one thing that some parents really, really go through. Leave my babies, how they going to make it without me? I know they're going to be super sad and considering parents that way normally make sure that their affairs are in order. Wills, life insurance, things like that. Shit is serious. But you never know. Each one of us who wakes up every day takes a chance or not see it another day when we go out. Or if we stay in, you never know. You can have a heart attack. You could choke on a sandwich. You just never know. You just never know. Never know. Never know. Never know. Never know. Colonel Metis says, I freeze. Thanks for coming to the show. Wow. And when I say wow, I didn't mean ooh. When I say wow, you say ooh. Wow. Wow. When I say wait a minute. When I say wow, you say ooh. Wow. Wow. When I say do, you say do. Do. Wow, doo-doo. It's all good, man. See, if I had somebody on the phone, we could probably get this thing off. But no. That's all good. We're going to ride it out. We're going to ride it out. But for real, who? Let me ask y'all this. As we start to wind down. Have you ever been with somebody? Have you ever been with a woman or a man that you knew for a fact would not hold things down for you if in the event that you couldn't work or that you got locked up? Have you ever been with somebody that you knew you couldn't trust or rely on? Let me just ask that. Have you ever been in a romantic situation with somebody that you knew that you couldn't rely on and you was with them anyway? I don't know. Maybe you was hoping that one day you would be able to rely on them, whatever the case is. But you knew that they was not that deal. Loca says, oh, yeah. That's a stressful situation. It really is. Like if I lose my job, I'm going to have to just move. Because they ain't going to help. If I can't pay my car note, yeah, I ain't going to have no car. Because they ain't going to help. I don't know, man. Everybody parents their children different. Let's say you sent your kids to private schools. You wanted them to have a superior education, for example. Let's say you sent them to Catholic school or something like that. And you couldn't afford to send them to Catholic school anymore. With somebody you know, would they still pay your children's tuition, or would your kids have to go to, would they have to go to public school? Well, what would happen? Stacey White says, you really have to believe in God and have faith that everything is going to be all right. Cool. Locatina says, I was with this dude that didn't work and smoked weed all day with his friends. Whoa. Gray Beard says, my daughter's mother, I believe she plopped me in a cardboard casket in a wheelbarrow. Damn. How about your son's mom? She good? Because if you get a bad baby mom, you deserve a good one. The last thing a man needs is two bad baby moms. Like, come on, man. Come on. Stacey White says, laugh out loud. If they sold it, I mean, if they hold it right by me, I'm coming back and you won't be able to rest. Oh, wow. Gray Beard said, I have 5 daughters. Well, Lord. 5. That's crazy. Okay. 5 princesses, 5 queens, 5 queens. Talk about a girl dad. Talk about a girl dad. Shout out to the Green Bay Packers. Shout out to the Green Bay Packers. Shout out to the Green Bay Packers. I never hated the Green Bay Packers because my family lives in Milwaukee. Okay. 5 daughters. Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. Do you have any boys? No? Okay, cool. But yeah, being with somebody that you know wouldn't hold it down for you. That shit is, in Islam, they say that's haram. Like, that's sinful, baby. That is haram. And you got to think about it. You really have to take into consideration, if you're with somebody that you know wouldn't hold it down for you, wouldn't be there for you, you really have to think about why you're still there. And of course, we come through with all kinds of reasons. But honestly, when it comes to trust and reliability, nothing tells a life story like the fact that you couldn't trust the one that you swap bodily fluids with, share a bed with, that you could not trust them to be there for you in times of need. Man, that's ugly as shit. Yeah, that's nasty work. Oh my God, hold on, y'all. I can't take it. We gotta fix this shit. All right. That should do it. Okay. Whew. I went and washed my nostrils out. Forgot I had on the microphone, so y'all heard all that shit. Good thing I ain't say no crazy shit. Uh, I think I feel better. Nostrils is burning like shit right now. Oh, Great Beard, you have grandsons. That's what's up. That's what's up. But yeah, damn, that shit still. Ugh. But yeah, Stacey White says this is stressful. This is stressful talking about this. Hey man, trust is that's not something that I take very lightly. The ability to be able to trust somebody. I do not take that lightly. I take it very seriously. And it is serious. It's very, very serious. Being able to trust somebody and rely on somebody, being able to know that that things are going to be in place if you can't be there. Like if you think about it, if you run a business and you can't trust your employees to run your business while you go and take care of more business, then your business ain't shit. Imagine having a business where you had to always be there to make sure that they wasn't robbing you, that they wasn't stealing from the cash register or getting money out of the safe or giving away all of your products. So you can only trust them as far as you can see them. And even when you see them, you gotta still be watching out because yeah, they ain't 100%. They ain't even near it. Artemon says one great granddaughter. Wow, that's what I'm talking about. Gray Beard says some people's true colors don't come out until later on. Everyone wants to be loved, but it is a matter of who wants to love you back. Facts. You talking real facts right there. You talking real facts right there, homie. Down right there. Yeah, but that's not something. That's not something to. It's not something to play around with. It's not something to take lightly. It's just not. It's real shit. We talk about who our real friends are and what they would do and what they wouldn't do. But when you really need people, you'll see. You'll see. Sadiq Kane says, "What is all the necklaces you wearing, sir? Does it have a meaning?" I'm asking because it looks like something from my culture. I'm interested to know what your culture is. These are cow bone necklaces, and I call them struggle beads. I call them struggle beads. What up, Emily Dunlap is in the house. Bow, about to turn them out. I call these struggle beads because I was a teenager in the 80s. And we wore big chains back in the 80s, big links, big ropes, and all of that. So I designed some beaded necklaces to mimic the big dookie ropes back in the day. But the significance of the struggle beads is that it was a struggle. In the 80s, it was the crack era. It was the AIDS era. It was really the emergence of hip hop music, making its mark, pretty much putting its stamp on the industry. It was a time of a lot of segregation. It was the Reagan era. And anybody who remembers the Reagan era doesn't remember it fondly, especially if you was black. But they keep rewriting history to make Ronald Reagan seem like he was that dude, and he just was not. He was no dude. He was bad business. So it was a struggle. struggle to go to school, struggle to get out of school, struggle to go to college, struggle to get a good job, struggle to, learn how to compute. Remember, the 80s was the computer age. That's when personal computers and shit came out. Apple computers, IBM. It was the time of the PC. It was a hell of a time. It wasn't all Michael Jackson, Madonna, Prince, and Lionel Richie. They was there. Art of Mine says Reagan was an actor. Yep, sure was. And he had a hell of a stage. An actor turned politician. Governor of California for a while, and then president of the United States. It's crazy. Jordan Ray says, "What up, Unc?" So that's the significance of the struggle beads. So it represents the struggle. All my brethren and sisters that came up in the 80s, who made it through, because a lot of us didn't. Shoot, y'all think the world is a violent place now? Y'all ain't seen no violence till you saw the crack era. That shit was crazy. Crack era. Y'all might remember the movie Colors. Yeah, it was going down. Shoot, Bloods and Crips and all of that. They bad now, but that's when they was on fire. All that gang banging shit. And I ain't even from the West Coast. We didn't have gangs like that on the East Coast. But they started branching out and coming and going to different places and opening up different chapters. Now you got places in Pennsylvania and New York and Jersey, and they Bloods and Crips. And I'm like, we do not have Bloods and Crips in Philly. We don't have that. You watch our local news, they talk about gangs, but they do not talk about Bloods and Crips. We don't do that. Art of Mine says the 70s was fun. Soul Train, Afro Sheen, Jackson 5, gangs is corny. We on the same page when it comes to that, man. Gangs and shit. But when it comes to gang culture, you don't have a need for gangs when you have strong family. You don't have strong family, you're going to need a gang. Well, not necessarily need a gang, but it's going to be much easier for a gang to attract you. Red is my favorite color, says, "Let's go Philly boys." Let's go to Philly boys. Yeah, let's do that. Stacey White says, "Have a good night. Bless your sleep. You have a good night and bless you too." Sadiq says, the style is pure fire. Love, sir. And the spiritual meaning is so close to my culture. When you talk about struggle, West African, by the way, that's what's up. What country in West Africa? I'm interested to know. Which country? All right, cool. Which country in West Africa? Where you coming from? Shout out to the whole continent of Africa. Shout out the whole continent, baby. Senegal. Oh, that's good shit. Shout out to all my Senegalese peeps. Shout out. Thanks for coming through. Thanks for repping strong. Appreciate you. All right. But yeah, so we was talking about, in the event, or if you should go to jail or pass away, or you were unable to work, who would hold it down for you? Who would take care of things for you? Who would make sure you didn't starve? Who would make sure that your kids were taken care of? Who would make sure that you know, you didn't lose your house and your car and any other material possessions that you have worked hard for? Who would do it? Credit cards. You know, would people keep your accounts current, or would your credit score go? Now, if you in jail, you probably not worried about a credit score. But when you get out of jail, you probably going to need that thing to be right. You know, there's just a lot to consider when it comes to this whole thing. Jeff Carr says, "What up, OG? What up with you? Thanks for coming through, man. Appreciate you. Please, y'all, hit that like button. Please hit that like button on your way in. Please hit the like button, share the show. Please hit the like button, share the show. Please hit the like button, share the show. I would appreciate if you do it like that. I ain't mad at you. Yo, hit the hit the like button, share the show. Hit the like button, share the show, subscribe. Yo, that's how we do it all the way live. Yeah. Daily Go Get 'Emism Show. I'm your host, Sun752. Feeling like a real man should. Hope y'all feel like real men and women should also. So yeah. Trust and reliability. Who can you trust? Who can you trust? Who can you rely on? Who do you know will be there? And speaking of that, man, how many of y'all have tested the bond that you have with somebody? How many of you have had to do something to make sure that somebody that you thought was 100% was 100%? I'm not saying playing games with them, but you know, something may have happened to whereas you could clearly see if they was down or not. Cesarean is order. Says, brother, to be honest, you can't fight. You ain't tough. You ain't strong. Trust me, I'm gonna pull up and see what's good. Well, good. I'll see you when you get here. I guess. Or I see you when I see you. CGT. What's that? CGTL grad. What up? Thanks for coming back through. Dang. Yeah, I got cats out here. They're scaring me. They're making me nervous. They're talking about how I'm not tough and I'm not strong and how I can't fight. I'm terrified. Makes me want to ring a cowbell. I'm scared. Petrified. Sadiq says family only for my part. Okay. Tomcat says I'm back. Shadow White says hi. What up? And Design Lion, Abraham Lincoln Beard. Did Abraham Lincoln line his shit up right? Go Lincoln. Great Beard says, I don't test people's loyalty. I just see that when shit get tough, who gonna stand with you or across from you? Tomcat, you got something you want to get off your chest? You see the number pinned. You know what to do. I mean, you know what to do. This ain't hard. The number is pinned there for a reason. It's pinned there for a reason and a season. It's all good because we're about to get on up out of here. Anyway, I'm about to do these birthday shout outs and then we're going to route out. We can do these birthday shout outs and take the easy route out. That's what Taguan. Emily says, it's great. You're about to pin the number again. Again? I ain't pinning no number again. Sake Utah says you can. Oh, hold on. Let me make sure y'all see what y'all talking about. Oh, okay. No, I mean, like I said, Loca Tina, you know what it is. Caesarian says, this dude disrespected the Honorable Minister Farrakhan. He is done. We are going to show him that ain't allowed. Oh, yeah. How did I disrespect the minister? Because I used to go to his speeches all the time. I even got tapes. Back in the 90s, I always was down with the minister. I went to 3 Million Man marches. Let me see. I went to the original Million Man March. I went to the Millions Family March. And I went to the Millions More in 2015. Disrespected the minister. You know what? You could say that the minister disrespected you. I mean, you really want to get into it. The Nation of Islam don't look like it used to look. Does it? It's looking awfully creamy these days. It's awfully integrated these days. But anyway, Caesarian is order. You know what to do. If you know where to find me, come get me. I don't hide. I fucking dare you. I fucking dare you. All right. Artemon says Caesar might be spelled wrong, but Caesar was assassinated. Caesarian is Caesar is Yo, fuck that nigga. Oh, Emily says, no, I'm saying you hadn't pinned it in a while, and it's great to see you can again. Oh, yeah, okay. And Angron says, hello, everyone. Welcome back to the show today. Oh, you fucking ass. I almost read that stupid ass shit. You fucking ass. Artemon says, Farrakhan is 92 now. Bless his heart. Yep, bless his heart. How old would Malcolm X have been? Well, there's a reason we'll never know that now, isn't it? All right. Let's do these birthday shout outs. We have some birthday shout outs to do. Some people were born on this glorious September 18th, and they deserve to be acknowledged. So let's go about our business of acknowledging them and making them feel special because they are special, because they are special, because they are SPECIAL. They get the RESPECT. They are SPECIAL. They get the RESPECT. They are SPECIAL. They get the RESPECT. They get number one out the box, Nikita White. Happy birthday to you. And also Brian Carter. Happy birthday to you. And let me see how you say this. Gigi, Nana, Sonny, Boy Gabriel Davis. I did it. Happy birthday to you and Lakeisha Johnson. Happy birthday to you and Clara Ibe. Happy birthday. And Denise Megan. Happy birthday to you and Tashana Solomon. Happy birthday. And Duckworth Alfred. Happy birthday. And Christina Serrano, happy birthday. And Pamela K. Oates, Miss Pam, happy birthday to you. And last but not least, Sadiq Aiken, happy birthday to you. I want to say happy birthday to all of y'all. And I hope that today finds you all in good health, happiness, mind, body, soul, and spirit. And that goes out to each and every person out there born on this glorious September 18th, anywhere out there in the world, worldwide, internationally, and universally. All of y'all go ahead and turn up, but don't turn up too loud. Just turn up loud enough so everybody can hear you. Rock out, rock on and do the damn, to rock out, rock on and do the damn, rock out, rock on and do the damn thing. You do your thing, y'all. Represent the queens and kings. You do your thing, y'all. Represent the queens and kings. Good things happen to those who wait. Great things happen to those who grind, and anything can happen to those who go for theirs. So go hard, go for yours, and remember, hey, yo, hey, yo, hey, yo, hey, yo. Yeah, man, you know, until the time really comes when, you know, you're down, you're dead pop, things ain't really popping for you, you know, you get knocked, or you can't work, or you sadly pass away, close your eyes for the last time. A lot of things will be revealed about the people that you spent time with, the people that you put trust in, the people that you really thought you were cool with or were cool with. You'll see. Not everybody honors each other's wishes. Not everybody even thinks that that's important to do. And well, if you pass away, then you won't be here to even stress about it. You'll be in a better place, hopefully. But if you are here, if you do get locked up, you're going to find out who your true peoples are. You know, and if you can't work, you can't make money, you can't keep your income going, you'll find out. You'll find out exactly the who's who. So, yo, stay diligent, stay woke, and stay away from them bitches. Look at this dumbass motherfucker. He says Malcolm X got what he had coming, being disrespectful to Elijah Muhammad like yourself. Fuck you. Fuck you. All right. Peace to all my day ones, my everydays, and my brand news. I love y'all to death, resuscitate y'all, and love y'all right back to life. We will be back for another. We'll be back for another Daily Go Getimism show. And all of y'all, even y'all bitch ass niggas, y'all can come back tomorrow night because we'll be here. You know what I mean? Unless he catches me out there, and you know, and this show becomes a prophecy, a self-fulfilling prophecy, and fucking that nut ass nigga. All right. Hit the like button, share the show, subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet.
60 seconds.
About to take off my uniform. Yeah. Take off my shit. Loosen up a little bit. And y'all can do the same too. I took your cow bones right off of you. All right. Blog Talk, we gonna get you out of here. Yeah. And for my YouTubers, you know just how we do, but thanks for coming on through. See you on the other side, my boobers. Good looking out, y'all. Hit the like button, share the show, subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet. We'll be back tomorrow night, not 1 o'clock, but 2 a.m. 2 a.m. We do it late in the night. And let me take care of something. Take care of something real quick. All right. Peace.